That certainly is.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here.
Saborio. Ramsey. Zaccardo.
Cleared away by the defender. Very good work by the goalkeeper.
Arango.
They can spread the play now. Gets his cross in. Oh, that's good defending.
Wonderful work with the ball then. Zaccardo. Arango. Ramsey. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Balic. Malcolm. Routine for the keeper.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort.
Well, the penalty, it's never as easy as it looks. And he did make it look easy, though. Held off the defender with some good touches here. Cubero.
Working the ball around, working the opposition around.
Ramsey. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Ramsey. Ceccarelli.
He's had a go here.
And that will be a corner.
Corner swung in. Good defensive clearance there.
Ramsey. Cubero. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball.
With great vision here. Needs to stay cool now. He's going to try his luck.
Well, this is a corner, and they've got to defend properly against it.
Put the corner in the middle. He's kept it out. A fine header, better save.
Yeah, he couldn't have connected any better with the header, but really good agility from that keeper.
Balic.
Lovely, incisive pass. Oh, the one, and he could get away here. The shot's on. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
In goes the corner. Defended well.
And he bangs it away. Rosena.
Had to come back into his own half to get hold of possession here. Test of his technique under pressure.
Malcolm.
And they get it away. Here's the shot from distance. Poor on the ball.
Zaccardo. Ramsey. Cubero.
Cleverly done. Opening them up with a through pass. He's gone for the chip. It's a goal. He scored with a chip of a very tasty variety.
So difficult. With the ball running away from you, it's so easy to get that one wrong.
Restarting at 2-0.
Pandev. Malcolm. Ceccarelli. It's gone out for a throw. Djordjevic. Malcolm. Pandev. Arango. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball.
Could get the ball into the box now.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. And now the shot! The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Grasped in the end by the goalkeeper finally, after a frantic piece of play, which included a remarkable save just a moment or two earlier.
You thought for all the world like there was going to be a goal there, and they should have been more clinical with the second chance in the end. Simple for the keeper.
The fourth official is
2 minutes left, that's added time.
2 minutes.
Comes in strongly. And he can clear it here. Ramsey. Mantovani. Ceccarelli.
Are thinking about as the half-time whistle goes is that incident earlier when the penalty was given against their team.
Yeah, and
Kick-off here for the start of the second half. Free kick given. Piccolo. Arango. It's looking good, this move.
It could be a chance. The defenders managed to get in the way there.
Ramsey. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
Clever ball. Can he do it? Oh, they've got out of jail there.
Well, that'll be a throw. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw.
Maybe took his eye off the ball. The shot's on. That is a supreme save at full stretch.
Well, that's gone behind for a corner.
Corner swung in. Really commanding goalkeeper, and that's easy for a player of his ability to catch the corner. It's one back. Shots on here. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Oh, how cheeky is that?
takes a lot of bottle to try that, but he's got it.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Saborio. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Ramsey. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play.
Can finish it off. He has come to the rescue this time. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. In with a chance. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Ramsey. Cubero. And now he's looking for some support. The break is definitely on. Oh, it's got to be. They score!
Well, this team just won't lie down, will they? I thought they were down and out, 2 behind, but back on level terms.
So it's 2-2 now. Saborio. Ceccarelli. Arango. Ramsey. Cubero. I like the look of this attack. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Still passing, but not really making inroad. Going for goal! Powerful drive, close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Galic. Cubero. He's given it away. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Piccolo. Cubero. Ceccarelli. That will help ease the pressure. Galic. Malcolm. He's had a go. A long way out, but in the end, a long way off the target.
Yeah, and you're going to do well to beat the keeper with that kind of effort.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Ramsey threads it through. Room now out on the wing. Well, he's got support here. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Opportunity in a wider area. And they get it away. And it will be their throw. Malcolm. Now they can launch a counter-attack. Must take the lead here. Corner. And this could be vital. And in it goes. Got up well, but couldn't keep it down.
Oh, the keeper was rooted to the spot, wasn't going to get there.
It's a very good interception. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Malcolm. Mantovani. Ceccarelli. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Saborio. Cubero. That's a splendid clearance. Ceccarelli. Ramsey. He's got his shot off now. Well, it's great. It's late, and it might well suit them. Not too long to go to defend this lead.
No, you'd imagine that's the perfect time to get a goal. All about concentration for them now.
In many ways, this is the great appeal of the game. A team that's given little chance can win, as surely they've done with this late goal.
Yeah, and I think every single individual has played at the maximum, as opposed to the opposition who haven't been at it.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
Cubero.
That's the final. Well, there's no doubt there's a bit of worry in the camp. 3 games played and the word relegation is being mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, there's still time to reverse this trend, but the team spirit, I'm just looking at the body language over those first 3 games, it doesn't look great.
Well, this should be a great game, and we're off and running. Ramsey. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. He can cut it back now. It's hit the post and in for a goal. Right to the side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Ramsey. And there is some backup for him in this position. They've shown him the inside and he's taken that opportunity. And now the shot! Excellent goalkeeping from a pretty powerful shot. And that will be a corner. Pazzini, so close, the post. Cleared the ball. Trying to lift it over the nearest defender and he couldn't. That's quite a comfortable save, really.
Well, agony etched on the players.
Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times.
Gezal. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Well, that's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. And up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick.
Mazzini.
Can find some space here on the flanks.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
Proper tackle, that.
And that's good support as they build this attack. It's Trivelato.
He's aimed it in towards the front post. The shot's on! Oh, charged down. And they've got a man out wide.
Going wide again, but not getting the player out on the touchline into the match. Ramsey.
And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot.
Fofana.
Facchetti. Getting forward well as a team now.
Gezal.
And here's the shot.
It's a free kick here in a scoring position, there's no doubt about that.
Well, the keeper knows. He knows he's got a shot to face here.
Edging forward the wall. And saved by the goalkeeper. Clasped it to his midriff.
Benzema.
Gezal. The shot gets blocked.
Well, a corner to come because of that deflection.
Corner swung in. That's a good header. Very close. Actually hit the frame of the goal.
Yeah, oh, brought an ooh from the crowd, that one.
Gezal.
Saw that coming and intercepted.
Fofana.
Good vision here.
That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Ramsey. Attacking well here.
Good block, but a poor cross.
Fofana.
Well, he's got the ball there. Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Comes in strongly. Arango. Ramsey. Arango. Ramsey.
Had to come back into his own half to get hold of possession here.
Ramsey. Arango. Ramsey. Cubero.
Space to try and hit it now. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Manfredini.
It's a very good interception.
Makes a challenge here. Fofana.
And shoots! That shot's blocked very quickly.
Ramsey. That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
A minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Room now out on the wing. Good defensive clearance there.
Cubero. He made that look like a poor pass with a... time at 1-0. So we're all set for the second half. Arango. Manfredini.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Gezal.
And he shoots from long range.
You could see the deflection there. Corner.
And in it goes.
That would be a throw.
Defended well.
Fofana.
Oh, that's good defending.
Maybe the cross.
Doing well to keep the ball. Shots on here. Got in the way.
It's gone out for a throw. Fofana.
Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away, well away from goal. Had a crack!
That's quite a comfortable save, really. And he passes back to the keeper. Manfredini.
Now this looks promising. He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Benzema.
With good vision. Slipping it through.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
Probing the pass. He's in. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Great work by the goalkeeper, great hands.
Cubero.
Well, they might be losing, but they've knocked the ball about well. The crowd just urging a killer touch now.
Ramsey. A timely challenge. Benzema. That's a great interception. Ramsey. Cubero.
just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space. He's got his shot off now. He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas.
Well, that save, Martin, that could be a key moment in this game, because I think it would have been all over if he'd have let that one in. What a stop.
Cubero.
He's got some room out here in the wide position. Careless there.
Fofana.
Test of his control now.
Stop the game for the free kick.
He's booked. Doesn't get many yellow cards, but this one will just keep in focus. No more indiscretions, because he is their main goal scorer.
Yeah, he is the danger man, isn't he? Maybe the opposition will try and wind him up, try and get him to earn another yellow card and get sent off.
It goes out wide again.
They're really working the opposition around with this passing. They can't get near it.
This might be it. Oh, it's the post.
Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again.
He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Cubero. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now.
Oh, listen to the atmosphere in here. Fans doing their bit to spur their team on for this equaliser.
Just working away to try and find an opening. That's good support play from his teammates. Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls forward, that they keep their patience and try and fashion an opening.
Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Chance to put it in the box from here. They've defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time.
Good vision. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Real chance now. And he scores spectacularly. They're in, they've scored, they're surely home and dry. Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Arango.
He's put in a good cross, and the responsibility for his teammates to get there, they didn't.
The fourth official has indicated...
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now.
There's only a minute to go.
Benzema. exciting times. The cup window is opening soon, so all the teams will be looking to move up to qualify.
Yeah, everybody will be trying to get to a point where they'll be confident and playing well, entering that cup window, starting now.
There's good progress with this attack.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Shot blocked here.
McGregor.
Now this is an interesting attack.
He can only put it behind for the corner.
Corner played in.
Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
Trying to catch it, trying to get the ball in behind. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. It's opened up. Oh, it's a great goal!
Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
McGregor. Intercepted well.
Well, this could bring them level. It comes out. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
Ramsey. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Cubero. McGregor. It's a quick break.
Steered through. Brilliant goal! Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
So away we go at 1-1.
Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually.
Armand. McGregor. And it's going to be his throw here.
Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw.
That's gone out for a throw-in.
Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper's got it at last. And this time, in a way where he can take the heat out of the situation. It was pretty hot for him just before that, wasn't it? And what a very good save.
Well, you saw how he moved about the goal there. He really does get up and down quickly. He's so agile, this keeper.
Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? And that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play. Carraro.
Unmarked in the middle. Wonderful header!
Oh, lovely glance that.
A brilliant header, and no one knows it more than the scorer himself. He's absolutely thrilled.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. And what an emphatic finish.
Poor on the ball. Cleared away by the defender.
Cubero. Well, it will be a throw-in. There's some potential in this move. Ramsey. Deflected out for a throw. Gomez Sanchez. Another turnover in play here with that interception. A timely challenge. Ramsey.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Ramsey. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Torrado. And now Messi.
Good pressure in midfield and it's paid off. Well, they use the forward in these positions, dropping deep. He lays it off and they play from there.
It's going to be a throw here. Cubero. Ramsey. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Piccolo.
Doing well to keep the ball.
Shots on here.
Hit it hard, but not very true.
There's a damaged muscle here. It might be a pull. It might be out for some weeks. McGregor.
He's got his shot off now.
Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Stop the opposition, gets the ball out of harm's way. So the referee's happy and the second half gets underway. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there.
That's a brilliant challenge. Well, that'll run straight through to the goalkeeper.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Torrado.
It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that they play.
And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Cut out the pass. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Ramsey. Good position for the cross.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
That's out of danger there with that clearance. Tackle here.
Incisive pass. A low cross into the area.
Referee points for a corner.
Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. They get the equaliser.
Oh, it's a goal, and they pulled it back.
A goal of top class, really, here.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been.
Cubero. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Oh, that's good defending. Corner given, and they'll be hoping to get this set piece right for a goal that will put them into the lead. Gone short with the corner. Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away by the defender. Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field with some high-pressure play.
Time to get the ball in.
Shot on! Got in the way. But he clears the danger. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. And shoots! He wasn't fazed by facing a player who's already got the better of him in this game.
Well, he's got his defenders out of jail there because they allowed the striker to run free.
Out into the wide areas now.
And now Messi. Makes a challenge here.
It goes out wide again.
And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, a goal kick. Cubero. McGregor. It's Messi.
Careless there. Piccolo. Ramsey. That's a brilliant challenge.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Steered through. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
Would have been a good pass, but it struck the ref. Piccolo.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Can he clear his lines now?
Hit it well! Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper.
Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. McGregor.
Cleared the ball.
And this is going to be a throw.
Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Had a crack! Well, that's an absolutely stunning strike.
I cannot believe he took that on, Martin. It stunned me, and it certainly stunned the keeper.
Well, they'll be showing that over and over again. That's a great goal from that range. Terrific.
And I've seen this player finish from those distances before. They've really got to close him down quicker.
He certainly did. Great strike. Very good game, 3-2. Neatly intercepted. Well, we've had some chances, Alan, but it's a while since we've had a goal. They've still got the lead.
Yeah, and they're knocking the ball about with a fair bit of confidence, and they look pretty secure with this lead at the moment. That could soon change, though, of course.
Well, that is beautifully done.
Well, talk about individual skill, the ability to beat a man. He's shown it all there.
Couldn't hold on to the ball. Can go in from here.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then.
No, fans can't believe it, can they? Fully expected the ref to point to the spot there.
Well, here they come again. It might be their last chance here to get something from the game. There it is. At the midpoint of the season, and this club are in trouble. They're concerned about their future in this division.
Yeah, and rightly so, they're in trouble. The mood within the stadium among the supporters is not great, but they still have chance to turn it around.
Attacking well here. And safely behind for a goal kick. Threads it through. Great ball. Shot blocked here. It will be a corner.
It's short, the corner this time. He can cut it back now.
He's blocked that well. Ramsey. And it will be their throw. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
It's a very good interception. The away manager trying to get his point across. His team are sitting back too much. They want
To put them in front.
Goodness me, it's hit the post. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
So close, inches away, but they are playing well. I fancy him to get...
Not going to go for that yellow card here. Just a free kick.
He's cut it out. They might have played him in here.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Ramsey. Free kick.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind.
Oh, he's got it off the line. That's amazing defending.
Well, that's what defenders are for when the goalkeeper's beaten, and he was there.
Out into the wide areas now. Ramsey. Good interception.
They can be quick on the break now. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Torres. Saw the pass coming and got there first. The pressure now coming from the away team to get their challenges in.
Threading it through. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Cleverly done. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing. Cubero. Ramsey. This could be it. Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch.
Brilliant pass, can he finish it? How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Shot on! Got in the way. Going for goal!
Good distance to the clearance then.
That's a silly tackle, really. Oh, yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
I thought that was possibly dangerous. The replay might tell us.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't. Just got a feeling this could be a key moment in the match, a great chance to take the lead.
Gomez Sanchez. There's some potential in this move. Well, space to get the cross in. It's a very good interception.
And now the shot!
And that shot's blocked very quickly. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that.
Well, the tide has been heading in only one direction, and a chance here, according to the crowd, to get a goal.
Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away, well away from goal. Shots on here. He's blocked the shot well.
And it's a corner now.
A short corner. And here's the shot. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Cubero. More positive from the away team now, getting the challenges in further up the pitch, higher prep.
Guiding the pass through. Intercepted the play, saw the pass coming. And a big clearance, out of danger and out of play in the end.
Cubero.
He's got his shot off now. And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited. So the first goal, it's 1-0. It'll be a throw. And that's out for another throw.
Ramsey.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
There will be a minimum
3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time.
Paredes. It's a neat pass. Very good kick away. The goalkeeper taking charge. Well, the ref. It's the start now of the second half.
Just read the intention.
That's a free kick awarded here. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
Trying to get the ball in behind.
And there is some backup for him in this position. Torres. Tony. Rivera. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Throw in now. Paredes.
Tried his luck.
Cubero. It will be their throw. Rivera. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Torres. Oh, he's through. Here's the chance. It will be a corner.
Corner played in.
And that's dealt with the problem. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. And it's going to be a goal kick. Paredes.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent.
Rossi. Torres.
Great ball. Can find some space here on the flanks. It's a good cross, and they get it away.
He didn't see the pass, he had his head down on the dribble. Rossi.
Probing the pass. Chance for a teammate now.
And that, for sure, is a goal kick.
Probing pass.
Oh, the goalkeeper's come out well. And the referee says, free kick. Giving the ball away now. Cleared by the keeper. It's gone out for a throw. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Rossi.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Dosena. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Out into the wide areas now. Oh, that's good defending. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Paredes. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Cubero. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Now this looks promising. Put in from the wide area. A cross that's fisted away by the keeper. He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield. Dosena. Torres. Tony. Gone out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Ramsey. Trying to get the ball in behind. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. He's got that well out of harm's way. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And here's the shot. And it's in the net for the goal. And they are really bossing the game now. Goalkeeper is annoyed with himself because he did get a piece of it.
Not quite enough. I mean, it was half a hand, wasn't it? But it was well struck and too fierce for him.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. We're down now to the last 6 minutes. Good defensive clearance there. It could be a chance. Oh, they've got out of jail there. Neatly intercepted. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. Rivera. Rossi. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Rossi. Tony. He's got his shot off now. Good stop by the goalkeeper. The game has run its course here.
I'm sure you've heard this all before. Sure you look familiar. Sure the cost of living keep on rising with no limits. Name a politician gave up about your feelings. Name a single trend that didn't end up like a gimmick. Think there's something in the water. Tell me what the mission is. Icy lit showers, cold word, Flint, Michigan. Tire match my melanin. Black on black is militant. Represents my diligence. I see through that privilege. Something's in the water.
Exciting times. The cup window is opening soon, so all the teams will be looking to move up to qualify.
Yeah, everybody will be trying to get to a point where they'll be confident and playing well, entering that cup window, starting now.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Good clearance. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Salgado. It'll be a throw. It's Trivelato. Yes, it's another throw here.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Shot on! Oh, charged down.
Mathieu.
We've given it straight to the opposition.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
Can put them in front here.
I think they deserve that, Martin. They've had so much of the ball last 5 minutes.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Ramsey. Saborio.
Guided through.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
And now the shot!
And the keeper can catch that one, no problem at all. Rossi.
It's an excellent cross. The shot's hit the post. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Striding forward, purposefully. He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Ramsey.
In with a chance. Got his laces behind that one.
Took his eye off the ball, but not a bad effort.
Song.
Was good progress with this attack. Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to catch that one. He's punched it away. Got his foot in to cut out the pass.
Salgado.
Now this is an interesting attack. And shoots! He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Rossi. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Ramsey. Savorio.
It's a good cross. Good defensive clearance there.
And that'll be a corner.
In goes the corner. Oh, that's good defending.
Out for another corner.
Here comes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Song. That's a good spot by the defender.
Had to come back into his own half to get hold of possession here. Trying to steer it through. Needs to stay cool now.
He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play.
Good vision. All peters out rather for them.
And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. That's a foul, free kick.
Into the box from the wide area. Real opportunity with a chance like that to pull ahead.
Well, that's when a manager wants to see a ruthlessness about his strikers.
Challenge in sharp. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack.
Cubero.
Loses possession. Armand. Well, I like the look of this attack. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And they get it away. Being closed down.
Ramsey.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width.
It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Arango. Song. Trivelato.
Armand. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Being closed down here. Song. Armand.
The board shows 3 added minutes.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
Presented possession to the opposition now.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Real chance. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Well, this is top-class football by a top-class team, and they've got a goal to remember.
Well, as good as the move was, the finish was absolutely exquisite.
.45 minutes still to go, second half underway. And there's the interception.
Guided through.
Sliding in, bit rash, got away with it. Ramsey. Excellent interception. It'll be a throw. He's got a chance to cross.
Cleared away by the defender. Steered through. Clever ball. Just nicked it away from the attacker, the goalkeeper.
Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Put into the middle.
Goalkeeper's done well.
Well, then it goes. Good connection, just off target, over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Cubero.
Striding forward, purposefully. Let's fly! Hit the post! And here's the shot. Well, he's turned it onto the frame of the goal. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. That's safely away.
I think the woodwork's still shaking, Martin, from that effort a few seconds ago.
That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
And it's going to be his throw here. Mantovani.
Cleared away, well away from goal. Neatly intercepted. Not much cover about for him. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Saborio.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And the referee's given the free kick. It goes out wide again. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw.
Now Song.
One or two players looking at each other there as to why that attack broke down.
Armand.
Threads it through. Could score! Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. They've gone short with the corner. He can cut it back now.
Oh, the crowd are furious with the ref here. They were convinced that was a penalty.
That would be a throw.
It's a weak cross, really, not getting past the first defender. They've lost the ball, opening them up with a through pass. He's through here. Can he do it? He's got his shot off now.
Keeper's done very well here.
And that will be a corner. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
Cubero. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. And that shot's blocked very quickly.
It's a good place to win the ball here.
Here's an opportunity, maybe. Put in from the wide area. That's even better play to stop the chance.
Cubero.
And there's the cutback.
Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go.
That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the game go on. Good advantage.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. And it is a goal kick.
An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed his punishment. He's going to show a card now. But he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he's one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work and showed his experience there.
Lost the ball.
Cavano.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
And looking at my watch, 4 minutes left.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. They might have played him in here. He's going to try his luck. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. And now the shot. Got to it somehow.
What a stop! That was heading right into the corner.
It's gone for a corner. 2 minutes left. That's added time.
That's safely away. Room now out on the wing. He's well picked out. A really vibrant, venomous volley.
Wow, the cross was great. What a goal.
Off we go again, 2-1. And he...
safe. That's the important thing for this club. But if they're going to win the league title, they've got to maybe not drop any more points over the games that remain.
No, they've got the work cut out, but it's there for them. That's the main thing, and if they go out there and take the chances, who knows?
Cubero.
Guided through. Oh, it's a great goal! So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Salgado. On to Ibrahimovic.
Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack.
Capuano.
Letting the shot go! Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. What a wonderful volley.
It's a wonderful ability to have, isn't it, to connect so sweetly. It's all about timing that volley.
Restarting at 2-0.
On to Ibrahimovic. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
And they get it away. And Ibrahimovic. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball.
And that'll be a throw. Ritchie. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Defended well.
Zaccardo.
Torres.
Salgado. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Well, that'll be a throw.
Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase.
Well, the ball's gone out for a goal kick.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Here is Ibrahimovic.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Ritchie.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Hit it well! Oh, charged down.
Cubero.
They can't get past him here. That's really fantastic defending with the tackle.
And it's Ibrahimovic, and that will be a goal kick.
We've given it straight to the opposition. Chance to get the ball in the box. They've soaked up a lot of danger here, but it hasn't hurt them, and now they're on the ball.
Zaccardo.
Now you can cross it. Proper tackle, that.
That would be a throw.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. The shot's on! He wasn't fazed by facing a player who's already got the better of him in this game.
Well, he's got his defenders out of jail there because they allowed the striker to run free.
Facchetti.
Well, that will be the goalkeeper's ball as they tried to get a runner in behind the opposition's defensive line.
Capuano. Attacking well here. They're going to have to restart with a throw.
They can spread the play now, and that will be a goal kick. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
Referee says play on.
Now, it wasn't a good tackle, without any doubt, but the worst thing for supporters when you've got the ball is to hold up the play.
Shots on here. Here's a chance. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
Zaccardo.
I like the look of this attack. Good block, but a poor cross.
It's a good place to win the ball here.
Can really get shot on. And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away, and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better.
The opposition in danger of being blown away here by the remarkable start to the game from the team trying to slip it through. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Facchetti. 2 more minutes to play of added time.
Minimum of 2 minutes.
Ramsey.
Of added time.
Cubero.
Whipped in from the wide area. Put away, but not out of harm's way. It's the crossbar. Great play by the keeper, but still a chance.
Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Cubero. Facchetti. Zaccardo.
Threads it through. Ooh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that.
Ramsey.
And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here.
He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. Bar.
Lovely, incisive pass. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch.
Great save that, wasn't it? I think we all thought that was going to be in.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Guiding it through the defenders. Well, the play's broken down now.
And the referee says, free kick.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
And here we've got a free kick given by the referee.
Neatly intercepted. Could make a chance with this tackle. Cubero. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Zaccardo.
Careless there. Shots on here. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Intercepted well. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Strong challenge. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Ritchie. And it's going to be a throw here. And that's good support as they build this attack. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. That's more what we expect from him, Alan, isn't it? He's a decent keeper, but he's not been at his best today.
No, but the key is to keep going, to not lose heart, and he's not done that.
Tony. He stopped the opposition, gets the ball out of harm's way. Hit it well! Well, he's had a go, and what a goal!
Wow, it's not often you see somebody find the back of the net from that distance. That is stunning.
Well, he defied the odds by taking the shot on, let alone scoring the goal. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Trying to get it wide, and it was a good idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player. Now it's a free kick that the referee has decided to award. Zaccardo. Ramsey. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. On to Ibrahimovic. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Gets his cross in. Oh, surely, no, he's missed it.
Oh, that was the opportunity to get them back in this contest.
Salgado. Trying to get the ball in behind. It's a good cross. It looked a good cross, but in the end, it was misleading. Ramsey. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Zaccardo. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. And he can clear it here. He's cut that out well read. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem.
Time is ticking away here, 4 minutes to go.
Capuano. Room now out on the wing. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
Well, they've got to keep the crosses coming in. I'm sure in the end it will deliver something, but it didn't this time. And they've got it away from the danger. It's a good place to win the ball here.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
It's Ibrahimovic again.
Steered through, trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there.
Well, that's the end of the game. Well, that's a win with... Well, they had a good season, didn't they, Alan, last time out? Here's a new campaign for them, and they'll hope to get the promotion that they couldn't quite manage in the last campaign.
No, and they'll look back at one or two aspects of their play that they can improve on, and if they do manage that, I think they've got every chance of promotion.
Cubero. Armand. Ramsey. And they've spread it out wide here. Oh, the possession squandered in a good position. And now they've got to get back. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Now Riquelme. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Taking it well under pressure. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. It's gone out for a throw. Salgado. And it's Riquelme. Cleared the ball. Good strong tackle. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. But they could pose some danger now. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Presented possession to the opposition now. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Had to come back into his own half to get hold of possession here. Calayo. Could whip it in from here. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Ramsey. Out into the wide areas now. Ramsey. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. And shoots! He's blocked the shot well. He's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. Corner played in. Good defensive clearance there. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. They've got the ball back by that interception. Now Riquelme. They've given it straight to the opposition. They'll get a free kick for that.
He's normally good from these set plays, and his teammates are expecting a good ball in.
And that will be a goal kick. Now Riquelme. Ritchie, guided through. Well, then it goes. And he's opened the scoring here. Didn't he get it right? The leap The plotting of the trajectory as the ball came in and the contact with the head.
Well, when you can do that, when you can jump like he can, he's such a strong player. Very hard to stop.
Salgado. Oh, free kick. Awarded by the referee. Now Riquelme. And that will be a free kick. It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
And it's Riquelme. And he gives it back to him. Benzema. Higuain. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Armand. He's lost it in the tackle. Now, can they break? Great chance! Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Riquelme. Slip through. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Three minutes to be added on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Armand. Shots on here. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. A very good contest in this first half. Very little between them.
Yeah, it's difficult to split them, isn't it? If you had to name a winner in the second half, I'd be hard-pushed to do that.
And now the second period, the second half is underway. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. And it's gone out for a throw. Now Riquelme. It's a really big clearance by the goalkeeper, just whacking it away. It's a very good interception. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. And
Now it's back to Riquelme.
That's a great interception. Let's fly!
And it's gone for a corner.
And in it goes. Oh, that's good defending.
And that will be a throw as the header goes out of play.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it.
Ramsey. Ritchie.
Clever ball.
And he's got his block in and the cross doesn't get into the middle. Intercepted well. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Advantage played. We love to see it.
Just the keeper to beat.
In with a chance.
Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
It's a good place to win the ball here. Shot on! Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Cubero.
He finds some space here on the flanks. And now the shot! Oh, charged down. Well, this could lead to a goal if he loses the ball. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Out into the wide areas now. Well, he tried to get the ball wide, but it's been cut out.
Higuain.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually.
Benzema. Higuain.
And they get it away.
And that's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Riquelme.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well...
And in goes the header!
It's a thumping effort.
Really very good header, great technique, worthy goal.
Well, it wasn't just about the quality of header. That was good enough, but the movement that allowed him to find that space, that was the good bit.
That's top quality, no doubt about it.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it. Off we go again, 2-1. Well, it looked promising and then broke down.
And now it's back to Riquelme.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. The noise levels have gone up even more, and the scenario remains the same, the 1-goal lead, and we're into the last 10 minutes. The shot's on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Riquelme. Benzema. Higuain.
He's cut it out.
Now it's back to Riquelme.
Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Had a crack! He's gone for goal here from a long way out, and he's hit the target.
Oh my word, to get the power, to get the accuracy from that distance out, it's just absolutely amazing.
Superb shot, wonderful result for him.
A strike of awesome power from an awesome player.
Well, to be fair, they stood off him, he had the space, he had the time, and boy did he make them pay.
That is what the fans love to see, a goal hit like that.
The
2
fourth official
more
has
minutes to
indicated
play of
there will
added
be a
time.
minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Cubero.
Well, they sense the chance to win it now. Oh, that's a wonderful ball. Can they fit it? Got to be. They have taken the lead here in the dying moments.
Well, this place is absolutely jumping. What a finish, and at what a stage in this match.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match.
And the whistle's gone for the last time today. That's a
Well, their spirits are very high. To start the season with a win is the very best medicine, really, and to get 2 wins in a row really would make them look ahead with great optimism.
Yeah, I mean, it would be laying down a marker so early on in the season. 2 wins out of 2. It's there for them here, I think.
Shots on here. And the goalkeeper can take charge now. Well, that'll be a throw. And try and switch the play. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Salgado. Tony. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. He's got there, but got the ball away as well. Well, they've got to be careful with these early challenges. The referee's penalised that one. He's booked. Doesn't get many yellow cards, but this one will just keep him focused. No more indiscretions, because he is their main goal scorer.
Yeah, he is the danger man, isn't he? Maybe the opposition will try and wind him up, try and get him to earn another yellow card and get sent off.
An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. He can put them in front. Right from the kick-off. They look like scoring. They have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. They've given it straight to the opposition. Tony. Good awareness. Lovely, incisive pass. Tony! And he scored! Just widen the margin here to 2-0. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Rossi. Untidy work. He's had a go here. Oh, it's in there. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. A bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. No doubt about that, goal kick. Ramsey. They've set it up well for the cross. It's a good cross, and they get it away. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Ritchie. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Now they've got a free kick here.
Well, he's a long way out here, Martin. I can't believe he's going to actually try and shoot.
Oh, that's good defending. Cleared well. Well, not that well, because they're going to have to do some more defending now. And the ball knocked away long. Throw in here. Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Couldn't keep it. That wasn't a good tackle, but they've still got the ball, and the referee lets the game go on. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Thought they were in to score there. Ramsey.
Rumblings of discontent around this ground. The team...
You can see how worried he looks. Well, it's an emotional game, and it was an over-emotional challenge, particularly in the circumstances when he needed to stay calm with that yellow already to his name.
Yeah, his teammates won't be thanking him for that afterwards, because they've got to work really hard now.
Gets his foot in there. Cleared away, well away from goal. It's bought the defenders a little bit of time, but not much of it, because the opposition are going to hit them hard again if they can. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Farfan. Vasquez. Ritchie. Whipped in from the wide area. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. The referee went straight away, pointing to the spot. Penalty kick.
Oh, was the contact? Did he dive? Love to see the replay.
Well, this is going to be difficult for them, Alan, isn't it? They're already in trouble with the referee. And now they've got another yellow card here, which increases the pressure on this particular player.
Yeah, I mean, discipline-wise, they've not been at the best, making life really difficult for themselves.
And the keeper's got to it, went the right way.
Well, they're getting set for the corner.
He's put in the corner, cleared away by the defender. Ramsey. Vasquez. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. They can spread the play now. Ritchie. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
There will be a minimum of
3 minutes to be added on. Tony.
Well, that's a foul, and the player has already been booked.
No sympathy here from the referee for the offender. He knows he's booked him once already, and it's the second yellow.
Yeah, getting some dirty looks off his teammates who have now got to work doubly hard in this match.
Tony. Farfan. Vasquez. And the referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point. But in the end, the final impression... You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Farfan. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. Maresca. Farfan. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
Oh, chance! Oh, the bar's still shaking. Ramsey.
I wonder whether the keeper afterwards will claim he'd got that one covered.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away.
Tony. Won it back with an interception.
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Tony. Farfan. Vasquez.
Gives it away.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Good challenge here.
Closing him down.
Farfan. Tony. Great chance. And a goal.
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Ritchie. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away.
Well, it will be a throw-in.
Farfan. Tony. Salgado.
Sloppy work, really. There'll be a price to pay if he loses possession now.
Vasquez.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. We've given it straight to the opposition. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
Ramsey. Still 20 minutes to go. Ramsey. Shots on here.
Well, it is merely a consolation here.
Yeah, no wonder he isn't celebrating.
So we restart again, 4-1.
It is too far to think of a recovery here, but, you know, maybe people take positives from games, and this consolation goal might be a positive for the manager.
Yeah, I think so, for the next game as much as anything else, because for this game, it's all up, it's all over.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
So the corner about to be taken.
Corner's taken. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Ritchie.
Lovely ball. Needs to stay cool now. The last line of defence, but how strong he was. Delivered into the box. Defended well.
Well, they're getting set for the corner.
Gone short with the corner. That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
They generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
Vasquez. Dosena counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left.
But it is a team that's coordinated together, making sure the opposition can't get a foot in.
Well, they are.
And shoots! Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Vasquez. In behind the defenders. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Vasquez. Good defensive clearance there. It's not often you get at this level a game as one-sided as this. It's great for the team with all the goals, but the others just waiting for the final whistle. It's damage limitation in these closing minutes. Ramsey. Good clearance. Ramsey. And here's the shot. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Slipping it through. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. And the referee brings it to a halt.
That's a tough game, Alan. You've been involved in some, but it's almost brutal. exciting times. The cup window is opening soon, so all the teams will be looking to move up to qualify.
Yeah, everybody will be trying to get to a point where they'll be confident and playing well, entering that cup window, starting now.
Ramsey. Chance to put it in the box from here.
Saw the goal and went for it. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here.
Now this looks promising. Joe. Throw in here. Read the play well.
Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Ferraro came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Rice.
He's looking for the cross. He's cut it back looking for a teammate.
Ramsey.
Calm piece of defending, no real pressure on him. It wasn't the best cross. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Cleared away by the defender.
Saborio. Rice.
Pass threaded through.
Could whip it in from here.
Well, in it goes.
Danger was looming large, but they've got themselves back on the ball. Strong challenge.
And now the shot. Corner.
Those fans sensing a chance here. They've got to capitalise on these kind of set pieces, on what is really a much superior team.
Here's Hadji.
They might have played him in here. Opening them up with a through pass. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top.
Strong, powerful clearance. Rice. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Ramsey.
Made a quick interception. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Ramsey.
Throw in now. Joe.
Saborio. Rice. And here we've got a free kick given by the referee.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Good defensive clearance there.
And it's gone out for a throw. Ramsey trying to find an opening, not panicking. I think the cross is on.
Trying to slip it through. Into the box it goes, along the ground. Oh, that's good defending. Guiding it through. All peters out rather for them. Hit it well!
It was close enough to think for a moment that they might have gone two in front.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the easiest, but it was a decent effort, not far away from the target at all.
Rice. Torrado. Good play from the referee here, playing the advantage. Rice.
Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Steered through. And he scored! Restarting at 2-0. Good vision here. That's a clever pass. Goal! It's no goal. The flag's up.
Well, it's certainly a well-worked move, but did not...
Well, it's been a pretty average start to the season for them. Maybe if they're going to stay in this division, they're going to have to do a little bit better. Tough to judge at this point, though.
Well, it is early, but the kindest way to describe their form has been solid. But if they want a bit of glory at the end, they'll have to do better.
Vasquez. Made the tackle. An incisive pass. Camara! Oh, it's the post!
So close to taking the lead there, but the woodwork denying them. Just got to keep playing the way they are. Playing some good stuff at the moment.
Here's Hadji.
They might have played him in here.
And that will be a goal kick. And there is some backup for him in this position.
Darting infield now. Oh, the header looked in. for all the world, but the goalkeeper somehow was able to keep it from crossing the line.
Well, he can't believe it. The striker, it's head in hands for him. But the goalkeeper, no wonder he's getting pats on the back. Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Maybe just kicked it lost control, then you get in trouble for that. Well, top goal scorer, not necessary top tackler. A yellow card for him, he's got to be careful.
Well, as a striker, you can avoid tackling. I know that from experience, so I think he'll have to go in that direction now.
Possession here for Daegu.
Guided through. Tabano. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. They stopped him in the nick of time. Camara. Ferraro. Whelan saw the pass coming and got there first. This turnover could be costly again. This is how they love to play on the break. Slipping it through. Oh, it's got to be. Chance from the... Going to try his luck. And there it is, the opening goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Ramsey. Good forward play from them. Oh, too early, offside. Camara. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Possibly a red card. Last defender. The referee doesn't get to look at it again, but we can. That foul.
All right, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
He has produced the red card.
Straight away, you knew he'd made up his mind, went for the pocket, no arguments.
We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. But now he's looking for some support. And they've got it away from the danger. Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Camara. This could bring them level. He's turned it onto the frame of the goal. He's got a chance to cross. It's a weak cross, really, not getting past the first defender.
Some incredible goalkeeping we just saw there, but he'll be wanting a bit more.
And shoots! Oh, it's a goal, and they pulled it back. This is high-class taking of a goal chance.
He's got so much subtlety to his game. Always produces when the pressure's on.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. And they've got a man out wide.
not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Whelan.
And there's the interception.
They might have played him in here. Well, then it goes. Cleared away, well away from goal. That's a brilliant challenge.
He's a very good individual. Here's Hadji.
Opening them up with a through pass. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it and maybe a chance for a goal. It's short, the corner this time.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Cleared away by the defender.
Here's Hadji.
Whipped in from the wide area.
He has cleared it well.
Half-time, a sense of discontent around the supporters here. You can hear it in the crowd reaction. They're still thinking about the red card.
Well, they are, but they've got to put that behind them and try and play better, certainly, than they did in this first half, and do it with 10 men.
So it is time now for the start of the second half. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Must take the lead here. No, he's missed it. How is this still level?
Oh, you'll be thinking about that one, tossing and turning in bed tonight. That was a bad miss.
Can find some space here on the flanks. That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the game go on. Good advantage. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident. Yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Ramsey. Clever ball. Well, the player's broken down now. Gets his foot in there. Good vision. Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able threading it through. Needs to stay cool now. The chance of the counter-attack there was just stopped in the nick of time. Has a go here. It's a brilliant stop. That's a corner. Short corner. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. With great vision here. Can really get at the opposition here. Corner now. Corner's taken. Good defensive clearance there. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. It could be a chance. The shot's hit the post. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them.
How dangerous is this, Alan, for the away team, playing offside now?
Well, it's something that they have done this season, and they've done it with...
Shot on!
Well, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner.
Corner swung in.
Oh, the butt just got to keep calm.
It's a well-taken goal, and they're level. Brilliant entertainment. The scores are level again. Very tight affair here.
Here's Hadji.
Chance to cross it.
Throw in now.
That throw has literally tossed possession away. That's a great interception. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful.
Under challenge, that's good control. Looking for an opening with some good control build-up.
And they're looking good when they get the ball out. A great chance to go in front, but he's missed it. Incredible.
But he can't believe it. His teammates can't either.
Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident. Yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
That's a foul, free kick.
Delivers it in. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Oh, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. The break is definitely on.
Good distance to the clearance then.
Ramsey. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Well, it's going to be a throw-in after that tackle.
Time here to strike at goal. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. That goal really takes your breath away.
Oh, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross. Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score. Camara. Terrado. Whelan. Untidy work. It goes out wide again. We've given it straight to the opposition. Oh, the possession squandered in a good position, and now they've got to get back. Oh, he's cut that out well read. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Looking for a through ball. Can take a touch and go for goal. Camara.
Can't believe what I'm seeing here. Real Madrid just can't get possession of the ball. How often does that happen? And the fans less than impressed.
striding forward purposefully.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Camara. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Well, listen to the noise at the final whistle here. He's sending off the main event.
Spotlight, I see nothing but stars. Ain't trying to cause problems. When I stumble, I fall. Guess that's just drama, and I give it my all. Ain't nothing but drama. Ain't nothing but drama, I'm just playing the part. When I'm feeling the spotlight, I see nothing but stars. Ain't trying to cause problems. When I stumble, I fall. Guess that's just drama, and I give it my all.
Exciting times. The cup window is opening soon, so all the teams will be looking to move up to qualify.
Yeah, everybody will be trying to get to a point where they'll be confident and playing well, entering that cup window, starting now.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
Possession changes feet. Dossena. Domizzi.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game. But I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. Here's Hadji. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Now it's Hadji.
Good vision. And the cross goes towards the far post. Cleared away by the defender.
Here's Hadji.
Probing pass. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. A chance for the equaliser. And there it is! What a turning point this game.
Well, just when it mattered, he kept his composure there, and he's given his team hope.
I have to say, Alan, that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, you're too kind, Martin, but it was a brilliant header, fantastic finish.
So away we go at 1-1. Good defensive clearance there. And that will be a throw. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Lopez. Ceccarelli. Looking to win it back.
Now it's Hadji.
Gonna try his luck. Don't mind his ambition, but the execution wasn't too good.
I think from that distance, you've got to try and use a bit more power.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Well, then it goes. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do to... The keeper's given the ball away. Gets his foot in there. The cross is long towards the back post. Far too close, the cross to the keeper. Clever ball. Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. The referee doesn't get to look at it again, but we can. That foul.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
He's done the job. He's the specialist. That's a pretty good penalty with the pressure on.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't. This lad certainly is.
Off we go again, 2-1. Whipped in from the wide area. And they get it away. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. And it's gone out for a throw. Put in from the wide area. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems. It's certainly not the goalkeeper. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Here's Hadji.
Lopez. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Ceccarelli. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. They've got a corner now. A short corner. That's out, it'll be a throw. Ceccarelli. It's one back. Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack. Being closed down.
Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in.
Ramsey. Here's Hadji. Challenge in sharp.
Lopez.
Routine for the keeper. Space for the shot. Oh, they've got out of jail there.
The
referee has decided to add on 2 minutes.
Of 2 minutes of added time.
Ramsey. Got the tackle in. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Cleared the ball. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Well, that is half-time, and we've reached it at 2-1. Referee made a big call in this first half. Penalty that has been converted.
Yeah, it was a call that was controversial at the time, but didn't avoid took it away well once given the opportunity.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Working hard, just shot on! The goalkeeper's shown his strength there to keep that tough shot out. Well, this could be a chance to level it up from the corner. Put the corner in the middle. All peters out rather for them. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. It's a good place to win the ball here. Well, one pass away from being a great move. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Here's Hadji. Well read by the defender. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. That's very good shielding of the ball. He's got his shot off now. Corner. He's put in the corner. Strange corner, allowing a defender to clear comfortably. Out into the wide areas now. Shielding it well under some pressure. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. Sloppy work, really. And now he's looking for some support. Torres. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Now it's Hadji. This is how they love to play on the break. Here's the chance. Off the post. He has cleared it well.
Well, they're well on top at the moment and could have gone further ahead, but can't count the chickens. They've not won this match yet.
Well, that's a lovely piece of skill. He's got support here. Let's fly! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. They might have played him in here. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Oh, it's got to be. He blocked it then. He's in here. The chance of the counter-attack there was just stopped in the nick of time. Ceccarelli. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. That wasn't a very good tackle, but the referee has seen that they've kept the ball and they'll be pleased to play on. Possession in the midfield area. It's an excellent cross. Cleared away by the defender. Could make a chance with this tackle. The referee has awarded this free kick. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for. And the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow. I think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Got to get a good ball into the box.
Delivered quickly, only partially cleared. So, and now the shot! You can see the deflection there, corner. In goes the corner. And it's the equaliser here. A marvellous goal here.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
Extraordinary game here. Two very well-matched teams, and they're trading goal for goal in the game. Domizzi. It's a poor ball and overhit. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Careless there. Ramsey. Poor on the ball. Well, that is the way to win the ball back. Beautifully done. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Just stole it away in the end, the goalkeeper. 85 minutes gone.
Added time as well to put into that equation, but the scores are still level, and it's closing in on the end of the game.
Threads it through. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. He can win it here.
He's pointed for the free kick.
Domizi slipping it through. In on the goalkeeper. Looking for teammates in the middle. A cross that's fisted away by the keeper. They might have played him in here. Threading it through. He's through here. And they've scored. Three of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. And that's another brilliant shot and another brilliant goal.
Well, they don't come around too often, but as a striker, I know it's a wonderful feeling when you're so confident in front of goal.
We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. That's the final whistle from the referee. It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Taking home the match ball and thoroughly deserved. Pleasure to be here to see him grab that hat-trick in what was a really accomplished team performance.
Well, it's a wonderful season for this club to be in this division, and now, in the situation with 5 games played, they actually could eye up being the champions.
Well, they could do, and they're playing in the top division and playing very well. So it's going to be an exciting second half of the season for them.
Here's Hadji. Stendado. Now it's Hadji. Ramsey. Here's Hadji. Stendado. Ramsey. It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that they play. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away.
Going for goal! Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
Calao. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass.
Well, he's cut that out well read.
He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Vasquez.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business for most kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant. Those fans sensing a chance here. They've got to capitalise on these kind of set pieces on what is really a much superior team.
Vandenberg.
And they get it away.
It's a hefty clearance, but it's only going to allow the opposition to attack them again.
Guiding it through the defenders. He's cut it out.
Stendado. Ramsey. Now it's Hadji.
Attacking now. Loses possession. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. He's got it back again from his teammate. Probing the pass. And shoots! He's blocked that well. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Delivered into the box.
What a save!
That's going to be a corner.
Yeah, the crowd sensing momentum is with their team here.
In goes the corner. Defended well.
And that header goes over the line, and it will be a throw.
Vasquez. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Sloppy work, really.
Ramsey.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Good vision. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Yeah, keep an eye on him, because in that last challenge he took a heavy blow to his upper thigh. He's feeling it at the moment, but no sign of him after being taken off.
Thanks, Jeff. That's got us right up to date. Vasquez.
Facchetti.
He's come into this area, into his own midfield to collect the ball. Rather deep position, but you can see what they're doing. They're keeping possession by doing it.
It's a good cross.
looking a problem until the clearance was made. Kalayo
Guided through.
Here's a chance to whip it in. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection.
Put the corner in the middle.
Got up well, Alan, came close.
Yeah, a bit of space in the box and connected with it really well.
Ramsey. Piccolo. Stendado. Ramsey. Maybe he'll cross it here.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit to take the lead. He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
He's overhit it, really. There was a chance to get a player in then.
It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes.
Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it threads it through. He's through here. Oh, it's a great goal! Well, they've just squeezed this goal in the first half. Time almost up.
Yeah, I think we were all, and they were just looking at the ref, waiting for him to blow the half-time whistle.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Ramsey. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. Now it's Hadji.
That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the game go on. Good advantage. He's got his shot off now.
Shot blocked here. Stendado.
But they could pose some danger now. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
This is a good opportunity.
Probing with the pass.
And he scores to equalise.
Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Out into the wide areas now.
And now a throw-in.
Vasquez.
Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Vasquez. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Very good work by the goalkeeper. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Opportunity in a wider area. Calaya. He's looking for the cross. That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner. In goes the corner. Van den Berg. It's a goalkeeper save there, but not a difficult one. Paquete. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Piccolo. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Another turnover in play here with that interception. In quickly, and here's the shot. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. And it's gone out of play there. Challenges for the ball. Calaya. Van den Berg. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Van den Berg. It's an excellent cross. And they get it away. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Opposition slow to get back, so possibilities still on the counter-attack. Could have done better with that counter-attack. Van den Berg. Vasquez. Little private game between the two of them. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Stendado. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Crafting the through pass. All peters out rather for them. And that will be a free kick. He went in well. Calaya. I've seen this so often with these two teams. A late goal can decide it. It would decide it if we get one now. Oh, that's a penalty. And at this time in the match too. Brilliant save from the goalkeeper. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. And now the shot. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Cleared it well. Well, then it goes. And is this the moment for them?
The winner definitely not out. Shot on! It's still level in the game, largely thanks to this fella, the keeper.
Oh, he's had a blinder. Whatever they try, they're really struggling to get one past him.
He's just dropped back in, the striker. Final whistle. Finished level here.